Hello again. Well, if all goes to plan, despite the train already being over 10 minutes late due in, we're heading off to Dawlish today for an hour in Dawlish. Why not? Make a bit of a change. Got quite a lot then and nows. Let's see if I can get my ticket and we'll see if we can get on the train. Tickets have been acquired across the Footbridge. Right, I've just got to wait now. Haven't even got any trains coming in to film because we're still on reduced service apparently. Never mind. Plenty of other people waiting for this delayed train. Right, let's just sit quietly till it comes. Just looking at the back of the station while I wait. The train is delayed due to a slow moving one in front of it, which sounds absolutely ridiculous, but that's what they just said over the announcements. Anyway, shouldn't really complain too much. Tomorrow I've got my operation on my jaw, meaning all my gums are going to be cut open again. So I'll spend a few days there after that. Little mini pampas grass. Almost feel like I'm stood here waiting for a special to come through, because this is often where I stand when I come down in the evening sometimes to catch a return of a special train that's come through earlier in the day. Here we go. At least it's on time with this delayed time. Not sure if I'll be doing any filming on the way over because the train's going to be pretty packed and it's just a short journey, but we'll see. Here we go, start of the Seawall. Going past Dorothy's Diamonds and here's Spray Point. Whee! Salty Dog and Tunnel. And there we go, Dawlish. Going to be walking back along here in a minute for a few then and now photos. That's the one down, isn't it? Yeah. Slow one down for this station. Well, we made it. Dawlish. Got my first then and now, unless I've already done it from the train at a better angle. Right, let's crack on. Got a set route I want to try and follow. All good. No wind blocker today either. So we'll walk all the way up this end of the station in order to take a temporary exit to get out. Wonderful. Well, there's the new footbridge they're still working on. New bit all down there. There's the swans, we'll get back to those in a minute. Just going to do a loop really. Going to walk all the way down this side of the tracks, over the footbridge, back round and underneath here. That's the first part of my walk. Get the blood pumping, get some steps in. That's the Blenheim over there. which a lot of the subscribers I know also subscribe to Dawlish Beach Cams, and that's where Dawlish Beach Cams camera is. There he is, right in the centre now. That's the one you look when you're looking at Dawlish Beach Cams. Anyway, would you imagine, perhaps not from Dawlish Beach Cams, but one of these houses up there, you're looking out the window and gonna have a look at a steam train. Here you go. Well, there we go, that was a steam train coming along that tunnel there in the distance. And over there, Ocean's B&B is the house that I refer to as the spooky house when I see it from the other side of the tracks. Sort of reminds me of some sort of like fun house, sort of scary mansion, but not, you know, like a Walt Disney sort of place, like an attraction. Anyway, this one would be when they were widening that tunnel for access for the trains. Here you go. That was quite a while ago. And we're going to look back down this way now to the days of broad gauge. Here we go. And I want you to note the bathing machines on the beach to the right. Anyway, we'll carry on up. Go across the little footbridge, shall we? Up by the tunnel. And I think this is about the first time in about 40 years I've actually walked across this bridge in this direction. Crazy. Here we go. Corriton Cove over there, which we looked at last time we were here. There's the tunnel. And pan round, not go too fast to make you sick. There we go. It's looking the other way. Lack of beach here at Dawlish as well, isn't there? Just like Teignmouth, our nearest neighbour. I will hold on for this train for you. Toot toot! Whee! Train! Yes, there we go, off the other side of the bridge now. Going around to Corriton Cove. But I'm not going to go around there, it's a bit of a time limit on me today. With the late train, etc. Going to head back down now and under the, what's this? Now I want you to imagine you're down on the beach there. It's years and years ago. They're widening the broadband, or broad gauge, sorry, broadband, that's the internet, isn't it? Widening the broad gauge or changing it over, whatever they were doing. And you're down on the beach and you're in a bathing machine, and this was the ladies' beach. So I'm going to show a little bit of a risque photograph now. I hope it doesn't offend anyone. Any children present, cover their eyes. Here we go, bathing beauties on the beach in Dawlish. Well, I certainly said we were going to do some then and nows today, didn't I? Hopefully I haven't disappointed. I think I just heard another train. There he is in the distance, he was. We go. Going to take the right hand fork now, take us down underneath the bridge. Here we go, under the bridge. Not going to be able to line this up exactly. This is when the brook flooded once in Dawlish. Here you go. Well, hopefully all the new drainage stuff they've done underneath through the works on the bridge and that should stop that from happening again. That would have been in the 60s, I think. And here we go. This is where the swans tend to hang out, I believe. Tuck's Plot, I think, is the name for it. See a couple of swans and a duck hiding away behind that fountain thing. I'll get closer and get a proper shot. And there they go, obligingly disappearing directly underneath the bridge, just as I get here to film them. Lovely. Say Tuck's Plot. And over there is the Crazy Golf, a sister site to the one in Teignmouth. The one in Teignmouth is dinosaurs. This is nature and wildlife, giraffes and pandas and whatnot. On the bridge now. Amusements. And that's where you follow the road up to get to Dawlish Warren. Here's another then and now from 1986. There's a chap sat on a bench over there with his mother, and the Dawlish Pizza and Grill is a Wimpy, and the house next to it is still a house. Here you go. And I'll tell you something funny about that. The guy that's on the bench now is the same guy that was in the photo. So that was 1986. There he is now, sat in the same place. DS Sport. I'll link his channel in the description. Nice one. Thanks for giving me the picture, mate. Cheers. There we are. They come back to be shot. Bye bye, swans. Remember those floods the other day? Or just now, actually. Here's another one taken at the same time when the brook flooded. There we go. Crazy days. Right, we're on the other side of the river. Now walking up towards the lawn, where I think there's some sort of activity going on. That was a nice chat with DS Sport. Been coming here for years. Family holiday, gets down once a year for a couple of weeks. Stays at the Welcome Inn at Dawlish Warren. He's come all the way just to appear in that photo. So that's wonderful. Thanks, mate. Appreciated. It's very motorbike centric. What's going on over there? Some sort of motorbike show. Not quite the genteel swans I was hoping for, but I'm not complaining. Certainly gives you some noise with the wind blocker off, doesn't it?
And I tell you what, you're not going to want to miss these guys. Head Rush will be on stage very shortly indeed. Limbering up, getting themselves sorted out. Here for the first of 2 sets. You are in for an absolute treat.
Here we go, may not be the exact same place, but near enough. An old picture of a swan, as a brook used to be. Lovely. Here's the lawn from about here, 1875. No bandstand, of course, a little bit more sedate, but here we go. Yeah, certainly a bit different. Oh, scooter, lovely Lambretta. We are the mods, we are the mods, we are the mods. Oh yes, a couple of lovely little scooters. Quadrophenia, I love that film. Beautiful. October 65. Tax disc, lovely. More like a small car, isn't it? Lovely. I'm walking down the main street now. Got to head back to the station, I'm afraid. All down to this business of the train strike. There's a train in a minute to get me home, and the next one won't be for over an hour. And that'll make me a bit late for seeing my son and everything and getting back. So, like I say, shorter trip today. As I call it, an hour in Dawlish, I think I'm going to title this video. But this is the top part anyway. Oh, there we are, that's the end of the filming of the biker people. There goes some more scooterists. I won't say mods necessarily, but scooter enthusiasts. Lovely. Here we are, here's the arcade. All ticket redemption machines now for high stakes gambling, which is a shame. But I suppose no one wants to play Space Invaders anymore, do they, with the technology that's moved on, so I can understand it. Invasion. They've landed. They've landed, I tell you. Hell, and there we go. That was Dawlish today. Back to the station now. Don't think I can get in the other side. I might be able to, but I'm not sure. And if I try to try to, and I can't, that means I've missed my train. So I have to go the route which is longer, but I know is accessible. Here we go. This is the only entrance I think I can guarantee I can get through. Yes, I think I made the right decision. I can't see anywhere. Had I gone that way, I could have got onto the platform that side. So it's all good. Like I say, reduced service today, meaning if I don't get this one, I'm over here for another entire hour, which puts me out a little bit further than I want to be in my day. Well, we've certainly had a few then and nows, haven't we? Proper extravaganza of them, an overload even. So should we have another? Okay, 1900. Here you go. Taken from here, roughly in 1900. Lovely. Now it's just time to wait for my train. There that shows up. This train has 4 coaches. Calling out Tim Earth. If I don't show up, I won't put this bit in. Shall we finish off with a quick run through all the then and now photos that I've taken today? Yeah, why not? Here you go, while we wait for the train. And there we go. That was the then and nows. And wasn't that perfect timing? Haha. And there's my train coming to take me home. Taking its sweet time, of course. Gonna miss it. All good, I'm sure I'll get on. Spooky house. Shelter. Back on our usual stretch of wall now. Coming up to spray point shortly, or the blur that will be spray point. Here we go, spray point. In the sea. There we go, end of the seawall. This is Footbridge coming up. That's Footbridge support. And we'll be in Teignmouth Station in just a moment. And there we go, back in Teignmouth. And it was exceptionally hot on that train. Really, really hot. No air, no AC at all. And there we go, right back where we started from. About an hour and a half ago. So all good. Anyway, probably a few shorter videos, the next few videos, because I've got my operation tomorrow, so I don't know what I'm going to be feeling like. But I will say I do have something potentially planned on Friday that's completely unique and I've never done before, neither on the channel or in person. So, love you and leave you. Hope you enjoyed that. Not too many then and nows. Thanks again to DS Sport, who inspired this particular trip. And all good. Bye.